You are listening to socialtv.co.za with myself, Nokuthula Khwela. In our top stories, Cape Town man cycles through 8 countries for cleft lip and palate surgeries. And the new global women's networking platform launches women in tech community. Beginning with our top story, a Cape Town man who cycled the equivalent of a Cape Town cycle tour on average every day for over a month has raised over 120,000 rands for Operation Smile South Africa. The 39-year-old entrepreneur Dan Meyer returned to Cape Town on August the 18th after completing the 3,500-kilometer journey, commencing in Copenhagen, Denmark on July the 8th and arriving in Rome, Italy on August the 13th, pressured by a 6-week visa. Dubbed the Smile Cycle, Meyer was able to raise a whopping 127,000 rands for free cleft, lip and palate surgeries for children through Operation Smile. Those following Meyer's journey via social media were able to donate throughout. Meyer spent 35 days cycling through Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, France, Australia, Liechtenstein, Switzerland and Italy. Despite training for 6 months beforehand, Meyer said nothing could prepare him for cycling 10 to 12 hours a day. Operation Smile South Africa Executive Director Sarah Scott said funds raised through the Smile Cycle would be used in October to fund its surgical program for 30 children awaiting surgery in Mthatha, Eastern Cape. Moving on to our next story, people worldwide are diagnosed with blood cancer or a blood disorder every 27 seconds, with a South African being diagnosed with blood cancer every 7 minutes. DKMS Africa is an international non-profit organization that allows you to be part of the fight against blood cancer by registering as a donor within minutes. In 2021, the Sunflower Fund and DKMS joined forces through an amalgamation and officially launched DKMS Africa. In 2021, the Sunflower Fund and DKMS joined forces through an amalgamation and officially launched DKMS Africa. Their mission was to fight blood cancer and ensure that every blood cancer patient needing a transplant finds their genetic match. DKMS Africa is a non-profit organization that prides itself on being the premier organization in Africa to recruit donors while creating awareness about blood stem cell donation. Research indicates that the chances of black-colored Indian and Asian blood cancer patients finding a genetic match stand at 19%. In comparison to patients of European descent who have a 75% chance, black-colored Indian and Asian groups remain significantly underrepresented on the global registry. The chances of patients finding a genetic match depends on donors from the same ethnic group. This phenomenon is a critical matter for all citizens to get involved and ensure that the registry reflects South Africa's diversity and ethnic background. DKMS Africa has continued to help people find unrelated matching donors. Currently, through the organization's efforts, there have been 100,000 transplants performed to date. More than 42% of South African households are supported by women, according to research company Statista. The percentage grows in provinces with large rural areas such as Eastern Cape, where it sits at over 50%. Despite this, women still earn up to 35% less than men in certain jobs. To highlight the potential for the early childhood development ECD sector to close the gap, early learning non-profit Smart Starts hosted its annual Day of the Stars conference in Sandton, Johannesburg on the 29th and 30th of August. Grace Matlape, CEO of Smart Start, opened the event with a review of early learning in 2022. This event is a celebration of the women that drive development in the early learning sector and a reminder of the work we still need to do. Many women face the challenge of filling the dual role of breadwinner and child caregiver, but by addressing gaps in the ECD sector, we can alleviate some of that pressure and allow more women to participate in the South African workforce. The event was attended by over 200 people, including representatives from the Department of Basic Education, Department of Social Development, and Department of Corporate Governance, executives from Smart Start partners, and early learning professionals from across the country. In our final story, TWAA, a mentorship and digital community-based social media company arising from Africa, launches a women in tech community on its platform in a bid to connect women-led communities with technology. TWAA seeks to create impact in the world of networking with a focus on tools for community mobilization, content sharing, and networking targeting the female economy. Founded by African media and tech entrepreneur Irene Kiwiya and incubated and invested by leading Pan-African venture studio Adenian Labs, TWAA is a platform where women across the world can build groups and manage their communities in a safe space. The platform incorporates multiple tools for content creation and sharing, collaboration and co-creation, group management, a marketplace of products and services, group and one-on-one mentorship, and much more. To recap our top stories, the new global women's networking platform launches Women in Tech community. For more CSR news, you can visit our website at www.socialtv.co.za.